Hey, Peanut. Peanut. Hey, do you want to know how I met your mother?
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
Say hi, Peanut.
Peanut, say hi. Show them your jersey.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Yep, he's representing baseball season starting, so he's going to represent the good old New York Yankees. So I'm excited for that. I believe started the season's April 1st. I can't remember. But yeah, that's my little tidbit of sports for today.
Anyways. Welcome back to our vlog.
Yeah, blog. That's what they did back in the day, you know, the phone.
Sorry, our vlog.
That's
Sorry.
just words written down you have to read.
Alright.
If you're watching. So,
Well, as you can see, Peanut's taking off my spotlight. Right,
Peanut, you're kind of happy, right? Aren't you? You're happy? You gonna go for a drive around town? Look, tell the people in the camera. Well, you're embarrassed because you need to get a haircut?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, his birthday's coming up. March 22nd, he becomes officially 1 year old.
Yes.
So, probably a couple days beforehand, I'll get him a nice old haircut before we celebrate his birthday. He'll be 1 year old, which I believe in dog years is like 7 or like 15 years, something like that. But he's getting older. So, in other words, now he's helping me drive. Why you got your paw on the steering wheel, Peanut? You don't have a license. You can't be doing this.
Still make us crash, Peanut.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, as I stated, welcome back to another vlog. It's been a minute, but today we wanted to just go out and about since Texas has really beautiful weather.
Yes.
So, I'm surprised how many people are on the road, but, you know, because the weather's really nice.
Peanut, why'd you open up the windows? Oh, Lord.
Do you have the window locked?
I'm going to have to put it
Peanut is legit like a child that wants to open windows all the time.
He's curious about everything. Whenever we're driving, he likes to go on the back seat and he likes to
roll down the windows.
Yeah, so I have to put like the child lock on him and stuff because he'll pull down the window and just he's a hot mess sometimes. But he's very curious. He loves lights and he loves. I mean, this is really bad, but he loves staring at people when they're like in the car next to us too. He's a very curious little boy. But yeah, he likes having all that kind of fun and stuff. Wonder.
Peanut, so how you feel about the Yankees?
Peanut, you ready for baseball? Home run. No?
Peanut. You happy?
Alrighty guys, so I decided it's better we pull off to the side of the road. We're in a parking lot. That way we can do this portion of the vlog. That way with the bumpiness and the jittery... I can't even talk. Jitteriest, which is not even a word, I made it up.
Oh,
with the jitters and the... Yeah, all that stuff, the moving around. We didn't want that to disrupt
the video. You're right?
No, I can't talk. I need something to drink. Either way, we didn't want no distractions. Evidently, me talking is a distraction because I can't even say my words right. But either way, we kind of want to go off how we met each other. So we're going to kind of go back and forth and input stuff. But if you want, you can start out how we met.
All right. So it all started when Ariel used to work with my mother.
Yes.
They used to work together. They used to be the bestest of friends. They were like mother and son. It was like so. Ariel was like the son that my mother never had, basically. So she loves this guy to death. Yeah, exactly. So she loves him to death. It's like her child that she never had. So there was a day where I had went to go pick up my mom from work.
Yeah, because she started working with me in about September of 2014.
Yes.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the month before she was in a car accident.
Yes.
Yeah, so I believe that car was lost or totaled. And in the building she was working at before, they closed it down because we used to work in janitorial. So my supervisor moved her where I was at because we were in need of someone like really, really bad. I was like super stressed out. It was like terrible because we were supposed to have like 5 people on staff. We only had like 3. I was carrying like much of the load, and it was like ridiculous because I wasn't getting paid. I'm only getting paid $1 more than the other workers, but I was working like twice as much. I'm like, man, this is not fair. This is just, it was too much. So luckily, that's when her mom came to work where I was at, and it was definitely a blessing in disguise. Not just work related, of course. As you can see, 7 years later, it's been a real blessing for me.
Anyways, so Ariel was working with my mom. He was my mom's supervisor at that time. So I went to go pick up my mother that day, and I saw him. I was like, ooh. I was like, who is this guy?
And like me, it was embarrassing a little bit because my parents always said, always be prepared and dressed for, because you never know who you're going to meet in that sense. You never know if you're going to meet your future supervisor, your future boss. In that case, of course, I didn't have a girlfriend at the time or a wife. Your future girlfriend or wife. You can meet somebody important, so always try to be prepared, clean cut, looking nice and presentable at all times. I remember that day, of all days, I had a hat on. It was a Yankee hat, of course. Then, for those who, they sell them now, but back in the day when I lived in New York, I had bought in Modell's, there was like an Independence Day or Memorial Day like edition shirt. It was a Mark Teixeira one, so I had that shirt on, and then I had cargo shorts in them. And then, to make matters worse, I wasn't shaved. I had like my beard growing up, but wasn't shaved up or nothing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like,
yeah, the nice.
At the time, I didn't think.
Lumberjack.
At the time, I didn't think nothing of it. But looking into hindsight, or like right before, like I was gonna ask her out, or once I knew I had my feelings for her, I was kind of like, I never should have been looking like that. I should have been looking better. But I learned my lesson. That's for sure.
But anyways, yeah, so it got to that point where I had asked my mother, I was like, oh, who is that? Just out of curiosity. He was like, I don't know. For me, he was like my first ever crush. Like, you think you have a celebrity crush, but I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I think he's like my crush or whatever. So,
wow. Yeah.
Boy. Sorry, Peanut just like went to the floor.
He's all over the place.
So, time went by. He invited me to church. I eventually went to church with him and his family.
Well, before that, I think we went bowling first.
Yeah, we were doing different activities.
Yeah, we did like bowling first and stuff like that, but then eventually I'm like, hey, why don't you and your mom and your sister come to my church, so that way, of course we can, go to church, have a good time, and then that way we can hang out a little bit after church and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to be slick, so that worked, but
it's not being slick.
No, I'm just kidding. So time went by, and then
I was getting
eventually...
you ready with the Lord.
With the log?
The Lord.
Oh. I was like, the log.
The log. The log. Well, lumberjack reference. I guess you really got the lumberjack reference going.
You know what? We'll start with... No, just kidding. Oh, is it hitting me? Boy, you're going to hit me in the face. Anyways. So, we started going out a little bit. Talking a little bit here and there. Interchanged numbers eventually. And then
we first spoke, I think it was on Instagram and stuff, then it went to
Messenger.
But
eventually we interchanged numbers. And we were talking and stuff like that. And then time went by, and I guess he couldn't hold it in.
Well, first, we were getting really close. We were good friends, and we became kind of like the best of friends and stuff. And,
really best friends.
It was, I want to say like, I don't know, I think it was the end of February of 2015. There was like a ice or snowstorm. It wasn't as bad as the 2011 one mentioned in our last video, or the one we just had in a few weeks back. No pun intended to reference back to that video, but if you want to check out that video, there'll be a little deal up here. So card, there you go. Mm-hmm. So you can watch it. But, I mean, it wasn't nearly as bad as that one, but it was still pretty bad enough where they wanted to close school and stuff like that. So I remember that day my dad had to pick you up from school because you were in school in South Dallas and stuff like that. I know your mom wasn't able to. I don't think she either didn't have a vehicle yet, or since she was working with me, she couldn't just leave for that and stuff. And then I know, of course, over that time we got closer and stuff like that. And then that was kind of like when it kind of hit me, like, you know what? I think I need to make my move. Because, mind you, I never had a girlfriend in the past where I kind of asked out whatever stuff. Like, of course, when you're in school, you have like your flings where you like this person, or whatever, but it's nothing serious in that sense.
Same here. I never had a boyfriend, so.
Yeah, so it was like my first. Yes, exactly. So it was like my first time, and I'm like, man, I don't know how to do this, when to do this, how to go about it. It was just like so nerve-wracking. And I'm a person, still to this point, I can be at times, but I used to be really, really shy. So it was kind of like, how am I going to do this? what if she says no? This is going to be embarrassing. How do people do this all the time? Like, people who have, like, 10, 20 girlfriends or boyfriends, like, how do they do this all the time? I don't know. Like, this is weird. But even when I was kind of like, I got to make the move, because I saw many qualities, almost all of them, so we'll reference back. I don't remember exactly when it was. I believe I was in New York. But there was someone who preached, I don't remember who it was, in one of the services, and they were kind of like, when you ask the Heavenly Father for something, sometimes people want to be very general and generic, like, Heavenly Father, provide me with a job, right? For example. And you get a job at McDonald's, and you're like, well, I didn't want a job at McDonald's. I wanted a job being a bank, working at the bank, or, I don't know, being an accountant, or being a teacher, or something like that. But he knows all things, but a lot of times when you communicate with him and you ask for him something, he wants you to be specific with him, just like a child would be with his father or his mother. For example, I remember several times when I was younger, and, every time it would be the new school year, my parents would buy me clothes. So, if I just tell them, Mom, Dad, buy me a pair of sneakers, they just buy me whatever one they like. But if they ask me, grab the sneakers you want, and I grab the ones I want, I'm going to get what I want. So what I'm trying to get to is, a lot of times when it comes to certain things, the Heavenly Father is totally fine with us being very specific, and not in a sense, I don't want the word demanding is not the proper word, but being very precise in what you want. I remember I wrote down a list of all the things and the qualities I wanted in my future wife, roughly look-wise, how she acts. She was a family person, very sweet, had a good heart, a bunch of another things. It was a full regular sheet of paper, and I wrote it down. And it was like check mark, check mark, check mark. Everything
marked out of the ballpark?
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, if I just wait, either I'll never know if she will like me or not. I'm just going to be scared and not ask her out. Or things can change, events can happen, we could grow apart. So many different things can happen. I'm like, I'm just going to go for it. And that's when I went for it.
Little did he know I had a crush on him the whole time.
Yeah, which I didn't know, because I'm not good at reading, like, oh, yeah, if someone likes me or not. But, of course, since I was working with her mom, which was a good benefit at the time, of course, I spoke with her mom first to be like, hey, first, is it okay? If even your daughter said, is it okay if I, ask her out and have her as my girlfriend and stuff like that? Because, of course, I'm one that was raised, you have to respect, the mother and the father in that sense, and unfortunately, I know her parents aren't together, and her dad's in North Carolina, but that doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect her, like, oh, it's just a mom, oh, yeah, it don't matter, it's all right. No, I have to put as much respect in her mom as much as in her dad. So when I, before I did ask her, I'm like, I need to have that approval, because if she says no, then why am I going to even bother or even mention it, because the hopes of, because I don't want to go against, the parents and stuff like that. So that's when she was like, she was fine with her. She had no problem, and bam, we're now, wait a minute. So today, at this recording, today's what, the 7th? What's today's date?
Yeah, the 7th.
So that means, 8, 9, 10. So that means Friday is actually going to mark 6 years since we first started dating or been together, which is crazy. Yeah. This was not actually intended. I didn't think about it until right now, actually. Yeah. I forgot we're in March. That's how thrown off I am. But that is pretty crazy that we're recording this video, and it's pretty much almost 6 years to when we started dating, which is pretty cool.
Yep, it's very crazy.
I like that tidbit.
But yeah, so thank the Lord we're here, strong.
Yes.
Than ever.
Stronger.
Boy. Yeah. Stronger than ever. We got married. We have a child, which is Peanut.
Yes. It's not an actual legit child, but he is like my son.
I'm blessed to be able to have this life I have with him, so.
Yes, it's definitely a blessing. It was worth the wait, because I prayed many years. I've always was one, I didn't want to have, several girlfriends. I didn't want to go through all those ups and downs, and just, I didn't want to have a track record. I always was in my mindset, I'm like, whenever it's the day that I feel it's the one, I want it to be my first girlfriend and my only girlfriend. I want that to be my first wife and my only wife, and that's it. I'm done. I don't want to be doing too much, exploring around, which, if some people do, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to judge them. Me personally, I didn't want that in my life. I was kind of like, I want to find the one, and that's it. That way I experience everything with that one. I don't have to have in my mind, oh, let me compare her to this one or that one. No, I don't have none of that. She's the only one. She's the best thing to happen to me, and that's the way I want to keep it. Don't cry. Peanut, don't cry neither. It's okay.
Almost got me there.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
But yeah, guys, that was basically how we met. I don't want to go too much into detail because I don't want it to consume like a whole hour-long video.
But at least you kind of got a rough idea of how we met. And last year when we went to San Antonio, we got these shirts here.
I don't think you guys can read it.
Her says he's the man, and I put
you can read mine.
The boss. There we go. My shirt has a lot more fun than yours, so.
Oh, by the way, quick shout out to Nate. Oh, we have.
Oh yes, the hoodies you saw in the beginning of the video. This is one of the new ones, which
tie-dye.
is the blue tie-dye. It's very, very, very soft and comfortable.
Yeah, that one.
It's very warm.
And then I finally got my pink hoodie, which I'm happy because I love pink.
The pink heat hoodie, really nice. Looks amazing.
And if you guys are following our photography page, you will see it on one of our models.
Yes, which is Carla and Ariel Photography. So find us on Instagram. That's where we're at. And you can see photo shoot. One of my coworkers, Edgar, he had the blue one as a model. And one of the girls who was in the photo shoot, Shay, she wore actually both hoodies. And there's another hoodie she wore too, which I believe is beige with blue. Don't quote me for it. It may be like beige with black. Yeah. I thought it was blue, but I'm not sure. But either way, she had that one on and stuff. So definitely give him can't even talk. Check him out. That's what I'm trying to say. Check him out. Buy some merch. It's very good quality, very warm. The hoodies are amazing. And I know supposedly the other day he's coming out with some new different stuff, so keep a lookout on his website because he's having different ideas and different stuff coming at all times.
Very busy.
Yes. Also want to give a shout out to Emilio, again, thanking him for the intro, and we're using the part of the intro for the outro as well for our YouTube video. The guy's amazing. He knows his stuff. He did exactly what we wanted, and he did an awesome, good, high quality job. Check him out. He's got a YouTube cover out. Check him out on YouTube. Check out his work. Check him out on Instagram and follow him there. And we also want to give a shout out to Daisy and Daisy's
Kitchen.
Yes, I'm sorry. I got cotton mouth, guys. I apologize. Daisy's Kitchen. I know how to speak English. Daisy's. I almost said chicken. Kitchen. Daisy's.
Well, she is gonna make a lot of chicken. That's for sure.
Yes.
I know she's gonna be whipping up some good stuff. So sorry, Daisy.
I'm definitely going to be watching your videos because I like cooking, so I want to learn some different stuff. So she tells me you cook a lot with steak, and never made steak yet. So definitely want to look out for that.
Daisy is gonna give the hookup.
Yes.
She's gonna do a lot of mean stuff on her.
Yeah, so check her out on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
So that's all that there. So if you want, you guys can continue to follow us on the ride for now.
Yes. Peter, I have to go to the back seat because we're about to get our food.
You're underage. You're not supposed to be in the front.
He's like, I don't care.
Right, Mom. Go.
Ay, bendito.
That hurt me, I think, more than him. Oh. My arm. I have bad shoulders.
All right, guys. What are you doing?
I'm trying to look. Oh, I have to go to
you were looking at yourself on the camera.
No.
Oh, he's looking all right.
Okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to see and like.
I was like, yeah, you look good, buddy. All right.
All I see is your big old phone. She has the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it's like so gigantic. I couldn't even see. I'm like, I have to look.
Oh, I was like, yeah, buddy, you look good. Don't worry.
I'm like a gremlin.
Oh, shut up. Anyways, so right now we're heading to Golden Chick, guys. My favorite place in the world. Chick. So good.
No, you can't say that.
Why? Why? Because Chick-fil-A is my favorite place?
No, because you're making me lie from last video. The last video we already discussed that it was Chick-fil-A and Chipotle. Well, this doesn't start with the C.
Oh, yeah.
I guess the chick part does, so that's okay.
Right here. I don't know why. Okay, that's fine.
I'll go the long way.
It's okay. He likes being extra sometimes.
No. So I went the long way. I usually come from the other direction. Oh. I usually come from east to west, not west to east, so it threw me off.
It's okay. Well,
I'm just saying.
I'll tell you this right now. Golden Chick's pretty busy, so that means we're going to get fresh food.
Yes, that's good.
Man, I don't care what no one says. Golden Chick has really good chicken.
I like their zing sauce. It's really good.
Very good.
Side item will be the fries, and to drink, I'll take sweet tea.
Not a problem. Any additional items?
No, that'll be all. Okay, thank you.
That was wonderful, Ariel.
Oh, Lord.
So, guys, we just ordered our food. As you can tell, Ariel ordered our food. What a lovely husband.
Right. And now that you're coming on camera talking,
good trip, anyways. So, guys, leave in the comments if you guys prefer Golden Chick over Popeyes. Personally,
for those who in Texas that actually have tried Golden Chick, because I know Golden Chick's not everywhere. So
true, but still, I personally prefer Golden Chick over Popeyes.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say that Popeye's chicken sandwich was trash. It was not good.
I don't know. Maybe we just went on a wrong day or wrong time.
I'm not gonna try again. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know, but I honestly didn't. It wasn't my preference. I didn't really like it. So sorry for those who like Popeyes, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I think I prefer Golden Chick over that, but it could be my taste buds. I don't know, or maybe it's a Cajun thing. I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't know. I personally don't like it.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. I actually don't.
Peanut, do you like Popeyes? Well, you wouldn't know because you don't eat human food.
Peanut likes lettuce.
Surprisingly, that's weird. I wonder if that's a dog thing. Because we give him lettuce. Not like a whole bowl of lettuce. But we give him lettuce every once in a while. And I don't know if that's normal for a dog to love lettuce.
And it's just water.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. And you figure, because sometimes, I've seen videos like of dogs being like very picky with their vegetables. So that's why I find weird that Peanut's very fond of lettuce. Like if you give him a whole bag of lettuce, he would eat it.
Hey, Peanut, do you want lettuce? See? He's looking for the lettuce.
No, he's looking to see who has lettuce. Go, babe. Babe, go. Anyways, guys. Woo! We got our food, guys. I'm excited. Did Peanut just fall?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay, guys. So
we're gonna. What's this over here?
This is a library.
You want to eat at the library?
I don't care. Whatever you
Breaking the rules, eating in the library. We're not going to eat in the library.
No, we're just going to eat in the library. Good old city library.
I haven't been in the library in like...
Oh my gosh, I have not been in the library for a long time. Not for nothing, I'm pretty surprised libraries are still open. Just because of the fact that now Kindles exist and stuff, so you can read everything online and stuff. So.
But some people like the natural, like, freshness of a book.
Of a book, yeah. I like the sound when you flip the pages.
Some people like that.
No.
Oh, crap.
Alright, guys. So, we have our food. We're going to eat really quickly. Well, not really quickly. I want to enjoy my food.
And then we'll get back to you.
Yes. So, we'll be back.
So grab yourself a snack if you want. Alrighty, guys. So we already ate. We're full.
We're super full.
Yes, we're
full. Even though I forgot my sauce, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yes, but either way, it was good. So now that we ate, we're probably going to head home. So we're wrapping it up. Hoping you all have a blessed week.
Yes.
Have good days. Hopefully all's going well. May God be with you guys.
Be safe at work.
Yes. And lastly but not surely, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow our photography page as well. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video so that way more people can see this video and can follow our page and see any of our further videos that we'll be doing here in the near future. And you can support Nate with Brown Brothers Apparel, Emilio and House of Levites Music, and Daisy with Daisy's Kitchen, not Chicken Kitchen. But there may be chicken involved, but it's Daisy's Kitchen. So that'll be that. Peanut, yes. Do you have any final words?
Peanut's over there looking at the outside world.
Come here.
Dirtying up my windows.
Peanut, you want to say any final words?
Say bye, puppy. Oh god, I just need a haircut.
Yeah, he'll get one. Don't worry, we'll let you guys know when he gets one. Alrighty, guys.
Alright, guys.
We'll see you later then. Bye, and have a blessed week.